Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Washington Gun Law TV. I'm Washington Gun Law President William Kirk. Thanks for joining us. Where the heck are we today? Well, I am in Pullman, Washington. That is the Palouse Ridge Golf Club. I have an appointment with them in about 1 hour after spending a whole week out in Lewiston, Idaho at Fritz Precision Shooting, doing long distance shooting. I'm going to try more manageable distance today. So that's 7,200 yards of a golf course that will be kicking my ass later this afternoon. Washington, as you know, we had a really rough day a couple days ago with the signing of House Bill 1163. Now, I have given you my opinions on it, and I don't know if my opinions matter, but I have shared with you at least what I thought about it. And I know many of you share those thoughts. Well, sometimes somebody else just perfectly captures the moment, perfectly encapsulates into words exactly how bad things are. And today I'm going to share with you those words because they don't come from me, but they come from somebody that we all know, we all respect. So today, let's spend a few minutes and let's talk about Washington. This is how bad you just got punked. Okay, Washington and anyone else who wants to wallow in our misery. We are talking, of course, about the signing of House Bill 1163, the permit to purchase, the license that you must have in order to exercise the right, the permission slip, the hall pass, whatever we want to call it. It will go into effect, of course, May 1st, 2027. Now, probably my favorite state legislator of all time, now retired, Senator Lynda Wilson, who, as you recall, was always the one who hit cleanup during floor debates in the Senate. Because why? Well, she always had the best words. She yesterday coined a piece on X and some of other social media platforms. I had an opportunity to read it, and I think in just a few paragraphs, it encapsulates exactly what the state of Washington has actually done to you. Senator Wilson's statement goes as follows. Today, one of our most fundamental and inalienable rights has been demoted to the status of a privilege, subject to permission, payment, and government approval. The right to keep and bear arms, the right that secures all others, has now been reduced to something you must apply for, pay for, and qualify for under a criteria determined by the very government it is meant to restrain. Imagine just for a moment if that same structure were applied to your freedom of speech. Before you could express your opinion, you'd have to apply, pay a fee, and await approval from the state, perhaps even pass a test first. If that sounds absurd, it's because it is, and yet that's exactly the precedent that House Bill 1163 sets for the Second Amendment. With the stroke of a pen, your government has declared that your right to defend your life, your family, and your liberty now exists at its discretion, not the Constitution's inalienable. But let's be clear. Rights that require permission are not rights at all. They are privileges, and privileges can be revoked. So not only is that statement dead on accurate, and not only is that statement incredibly articulate, but it is also legally and constitutionally accurate. There is no such thing as a right that you must apply for, pay for, qualify for, prove your worthiness for before you get to exercise. If that is the conditions that we are placing upon what is supposed to be a constitutional right, then Senator Wilson is exactly right. They are no longer rights. In Washington, that is exactly what your state legislature has done to you as it relates to your Second Amendment rights, or in this case, Article 1, Section 24 rights. But I ask you this, Washington, if they're willing and capable of doing this to your Second Amendment rights, what honestly makes you think that they're going to stop there? Listen, thank you very much to Senator Lynda Wilson, not only for her amazing service to our state for a number of years, but for actually just perfectly encapsulating all of our thoughts and anger on this. We're going to go ahead and link up her social media post down below. I always said if they ever had state legislature trading cards, I would like a first edition Lynda Wilson. Listen, if you guys got any other questions about this or anything else related to what's left of our Second Amendment rights, which now in Washington we know is not much, you should know how to get a hold of Washington Gun Law by now. But if you don't, that's okay. That information's down there in the description box. If you got an idea for a video we should be doing around here, cool, you just click on that link right there and tell us all about it. If you want to subscribe to the monthly newsletter, the ability to do that is down there in the description box. And then finally, and most importantly, let's everyone remember that part of being the lawful and responsible gun owner, like we talk about all the time here, is to know what the law is in every situation and how it applies to you in any instance that you may find yourself. From the fantastic Palouse Ridge Golf Club here in Pullman, Washington, thanks for watching. Stay safe.